We're at Clublands of Antioch, which Tribune recently made the subject of a major article and described as a ghost town. So we thought we'd bring you out here and show you just how much of a ghost town the first four phases of the development are. We just turned the corner, and across the street that you can't see is Heartland Park. These homes are all themed out like a small town environment. They have sidewalks, and every home facing the park, which is what you're looking at, has a front porch. And there's some vacant lots at this stage of it, and a couple of houses that are not quite complete. But as you can see, this piece of the development is substantially built out. The Tribune reporter got herself snookered and basically taken control of by someone who had an axe to grind, and was driven around to the far side of the development, a mile away from the completed portions of it, and then proceeded to characterize the entire development as if it resembled the small piece of it that she was seeing. It was a very, very, very shabby piece of reporting, and a disservice to all of the people who live at Clublands, and I think a major embarrassment to the Tribune. Not that the Tribune is easily embarrassed, however. Anytime you read an article in a major newspaper talking about the state of the real estate market in general or in particular, you should keep in mind that what you're looking at is what some reporter is perfectly willing to characterize as a ghost town. Doesn't much look like a ghost town to me. What does it look like to you? Now here's a piece of the Clublands development that you could fairly characterize as a ghost town. There's a nearly completed house in which there's been no progress made in the last couple of months, and quite a bit of vacant land all around here. But I'm standing in the driveway at my son's home, and he's surrounded by vacant land, and he deliberately chose to be here. And he's not the least bit concerned about all of the concerns that the guy who perpetrated that article on the Tribune is concerned about. The wildlife has a little bit of charm rather than a danger. There are no owls threatening to capture anyone's children, as the guy seemed to indicate. There's no fear of houses being broken into or any vandalism going on. So this is another piece of Clublands. And what do you have to say, Jordan?
Well, there's a house across the street here that is incomplete, and I've noticed that the back door of the house has been open for several weeks. I have not seen anyone at that house. I don't know why the door is over there, but obviously I'd be trespassing if I went over there to close that door. I'd put my fingerprints on the door, so I'm very reluctant to go over there and fix that. And also, this street light here has been out for about 6 months.
Okay, so you're not being well taken care of out here, but well, you're not in too bad a shape either, right?
Streets plowed.
Streets plowed. Your house is warm and beautiful and cozy.
Couldn't ask for much more than that.